Hey everybody, this is Kayla with KaylaDivineChannel, and today we are talking about the top 10 signs of a spiritual awakening. So these are signs that may start to occur at the very beginning. So those are, number one, a desire to change your job or partner. And I apologize, my kitten is over here playing with these little bags that she's not supposed to be playing with. Now she's gonna go get it. Whatever, we'll just flow with it. So beginning to feel this desire to wanting to change your job or your partner. So as you begin to shift, those are one of the first things that happens. So the second thing that may happen is that you begin to question everything. So what that may look like is a lot of your belief systems. Perhaps you're beginning to question what you believe in, who you are, what you've considered to be your identity, your friends, things like that, sort of just beginning to shift your perception a little bit. And that's a huge part of a spiritual awakening is the shift in perception. It's actually the foundation. All right. So number 3. You may feel like you're losing your mind, but you are not. Trust me. You're losing, not losing, but you're releasing your old consciousness, your old identity into something new. Something like, imagine your consciousness is operating from one system, right? And then as you begin to wake up and realize the way that you've been operating may perhaps not be serving you anymore. So now you may feel like you're losing your mind because you actually are losing that consciousness so that a new consciousness can be integrated in. And then you enter this space of this nothingness, this void. And so I feel compelled to share that if you need help or if you would like some services with that. Again, my name is Kayla and I have a business, KaylaDivineChannel. And I do private sessions to help with things like that, the ascension and integrating in your light body into that void. So as you clear that. And then again, if you need help clearing things, I'm also available for that too. So let's get back into the topic. So the fourth thing is that you may feel a shift in your diet. So a lot of the times you may start feeling like you don't like foods anymore, or you're starting to like different foods. Perhaps you're moving more towards veganism or keto or whatever it is that your body's asking for. As a yoga instructor, I always guide people to honor your body and to listen to your body for your body will tell you what it needs, essentially. So yep, so that would be the fourth sign out of the 10 out of spiritual awakening. The fifth would be you're beginning to read and listen to spiritual material. So again, something like this. You would be finding a video, a YouTube video. What is this? What am I experiencing? Why is this happening? Am I going through a spiritual awakening? What does that mean? What do I do? So we begin to search for answers. So that's the fifth sign. The sixth sign is that you may begin to play with divination tools such as crystals, tarot cards, really anything you can use as a divination tool, because if you believe it, and that's what comes into like what a witch would do, which are just labels or spells, but put a belief around that and then hold on to it, and it would give you that power, that energy, right? So you're beginning to play with crystals, tarot cards. Maybe you're going into metaphysical stores and just wandering around, not even knowing why you're there, right? And then that brings us into number 7, synchronicities. My favorite part. So a part of a spiritual awakening is a person begins to see synchronicities. This is Luna. A person begins to see synchronicities like feathers on the ground, or synchronistic numbers. Synchronistic numbers are a big thing for me. I see a lot of numbers in 3s. And now I know what they mean because it's been a little while, but you'll begin to form relationships with your spirit guides, and the synchronicities goes hand in hand with your spirit guides. So that's number 7. Number 8 is you may have, or you may be in the future experiencing something called a twin flame relationship, which is usually the catalyst. Luna, stop. Which is usually the catalyst to your spiritual awakening, which is, I would say that happens on 90% of the time from what I've seen. Someone has a twin flame relationship that opens them up to the spiritual awakening. They wake up. There's a lot of darkness because the subconscious is becoming aware of itself. So it's just, the darkness is just the unseen. It's not evil or bad, or it's just the unseen. So when we're waking up, we're looking at the unseen parts of ourselves. And that takes a lot of courage and strength. So go you. So give yourself a pat on the back. Number 9, the tower moment. So some of you may experience something called the tower moment. So what that looks like is all of a sudden your whole entire world comes crashing to the ground. Why? Because it's an illusion. Because it's not serving your highest good. Because you're meant for something greater. You have a bigger purpose. It's time to level up. So that's also another cool perception and cool way to look at it, is that you are experiencing a new purpose, which actually brings me right into the 10th sign of a spiritual awakening is this all of a sudden feeling, this urge, this desire, that you have this mission, this purpose, that you're here for something, but you don't quite remember. You're starting to remember, you're starting to wake up, but there's desire, this urge to just help the earth, or help humanity, or help the divine, the creator, right? Or help shift your ancestral patterns, or whatever it is. With one of the top 10 signs, the 10th one, is that you begin to feel the call. The call. So it's time to wake up. So those are the top 10 signs of a spiritual awakening. If you have any questions, or if you would like any assistance, please send me an email at KaylaDivineChannel@gmail.com. And I'm on all social media platforms, and I offer tarot card readings, cord cuttings, energy clearing. I'm also a yoga instructor. I can help you shift your belief systems. I'm a Reiki practitioner. There's all sorts of cool stuff that we could do. So I just based, it's $44.44 for 30 minutes, or $77.77 for 60-minute sessions, and we just do whatever you want to do within that session. It's based on time. So all right, I love you all so much. Please like, share, and subscribe on my channel, so that I may grow my channel and fulfill my purpose and mission, which I found on my spiritual awakening. So I love you all so much. Peace, much love, and namaste.